What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another. So, we got some very, very shocking news as former unified lightweight world champion, Australian superstar boxer, George Kambosos Jr., ferocious George Kambosos Jr., 22 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. Once in his career, he was knocked out. He's 31 years of age, 5'9" with 68-inch arm reach. He just beat Jake Wiley via unanimous decision this past weekend. And George Kambosos is now claiming that retired, legendary, iconic Hall of Fame superstar boxer Floyd Mayweather, 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, former pay-per-view king, the man formerly known as Pretty Boy, formerly known as Money, now known as TBE, has reached out to schedule a showdown in Australia in June as he wants to make a comeback, according to George Kambosos, right? And he's stating that people stated that he was actually in talks to fight Floyd Schofield Jr. And he debunked that, and he said he was never in talks to fight Floyd Schofield Jr. He was always in talks to fight Floyd Mayweather, as Floyd Mayweather wants to make a comeback, which is extremely shocking. But now I'm starting to wonder, and it begs the question, is Floyd Mayweather looking to make a comeback so that he can possibly face off against his former pupil, a guy he used to have signed to him in Gervonta Tank Davis, 5-time world champion, 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis? We know Gervonta Tank Davis, he made the statement that he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather. That would be the biggest fight of his career, and he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather. Is Floyd Mayweather looking to plan a comeback? Because, let's be real, even at this late stage in Floyd Mayweather's career and life, Floyd Mayweather is still a very great athlete. And we saw Kambosos get dominated by Devin the Dream Haney, who was cutting the mold of Floyd Mayweather twice. George Kambosos is tune-up for Floyd Mayweather. Plain and simple. So this would be bigger plans for Floyd Mayweather. So George Kambosos, he had this to say. He stated, "Bruh, you just making stuff up, talking to Floyd Schofield Jr. I actually was offering Floyd Mayweather, not some guy from Prison Break talking about Floyd Schofield Jr., right?" And then he says the same guys that said they were poisoned before Shakur Stevenson fight, so on and so forth, he's making fun of him, of Floyd Schofield, right? And then he's asked, Floyd Mayweather wants to fight you? And he comes back and he says, yes, in June, yes, in Australia, big stadium fight, right? So this would be simply a tool for Floyd Mayweather for a bigger plan. He's very strategic. So he would be tuning himself up for George Kambosos and preparing for something bigger, which looks like it would be, in this case, it would be Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's be real. That's the only thing he would be coming back for. Right? He ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford. Kambosos is fighting at 140. And so Richardson Hitchens, newly crowned IBF junior welterweight world champion, undefeated superstar boxer, he responds, right? And he says, Richardson Hitchens, who's rumored to fight Floyd Mayweather, rumored to fight George Kambosos in June. Richardson Hitchens responds, he used to be signed to Floyd Mayweather Promotions. And Richardson Hitchens says, at Floyd Mayweather, champ, don't do it, don't do that. I know you probably don't rock with me because I left Mayweather Promotions and we took over the sport together. But at George Kambosos, my easy one, let me do what I'm about to do because I got something for that. Blank. So that's what Richards and Hitchens said. This would be enormous. It would be bizarre. It would be groundbreaking. I mean, Najee from Cigar Talk, he's like, what? So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for you. Follow me on Instagram at Sports TV. Word, I'm gone. Peace.